And we're live. No Friday show. I can't do a Friday show, everybody. It's a special announcement. I can't do. I'll be gone, so no Friday show. So I want to do a Wednesday show, just to have a little bit of fun. How's it been going, my friend? This is Mr. Thrash Life over here.
Cheers, yeah. Just prepping for the storm that just blew in.
Oh, you had a big storm?
Yeah, we're supposed to get like 8 inches, so I was out a little early at the ranch getting the horses, blankets on and stuff and getting their food out.
That's a cool guy in the chat. Dude's named Thrash Life. Hey.
I know that guy.
Know him personally?
Paula, what's up?
Paula, what's up? How are you doing? I don't know where Blake is. He said he'd be here, but I don't know how.
Did he? Cool.
I'll send it to whoever wants the link. I don't know who'd want to show up. This is kind of a spur of the moment deal, so I'm sure they'll roll in and be like, I'm going to join.
Yeah, I was working on that that song that Captain was talking about last Friday.
Yeah, and you know what? Something I found out about that. You know what I found out about that? You can not have over 6 hours long of the video and be able to trim it. I wish it's shit out of luck.
So you tried to download. Did you try to? Well, let's see.
I can download, re-upload it, but who wants to do all that?
No, I think there should be an online one where you can download and you can tell it from what time to what time.
Not if it's over 6 hours, and it was exactly 6 hours and 1 minute.
Ooh.
So I couldn't go back and so from now on, no more over 6 hour videos. That video is gone because we played that song, but I loved it. It was a good song.
Yeah, I've been working on it. I got the chording down. It's just now putting the vocals to it.
It actually has went to hell. That's why we're having 3 days of JV live. Stock market's down, prices are up, and JV's live.
Dorito, Lazy Mini.
Hey, what's up, lads?
Charters, CB, what's up? Cheers, everybody.
You want a link? I can throw you a link. Boom. Shakalaka.
Boom, shakalaka, damn it.
Almost home, damn it. All right. Cool. CB, what's up, man? CB. Wonderful outside, 65 outside, looking for 70.
Looking for 70 on Thursday. Yeah, we're supposed to snow all night, and I think it ends tomorrow afternoon. We already got about an inch, and it's only been snowing for about an hour.
Is my guest ready?
We're going to get smacked.
It's going to be, is Chadio back, or is he moving back?
I have no clue. I'm sure he is, unless he's flying back late tonight.
What's up, Toy Man?
Toy Man, what's up?
What's up, man? Good to see you, man. I have Captain here.
Drummer extraordinaire.
I don't know what happened. Captain, we can't see, or I can't see you. Can you see Captain?
He's black, man.
Oh,
same thing happened last time.
Here's my phone.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I cannot see you, man.
I might. The same thing happened on Friday. I might just close out and come back in.
Yeah, close out and come back in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, close out.
See you shortly.
I'll see you in a second.
Yeah, just check your cam settings too.
Man,
Jimmy C.
Hear my prayers, man. I just heard about your wife yesterday, man, and it broke my heart, dude. And I'm praying for you. So praying for y'all. Like I said, I hadn't been on much of anything. I didn't even know. They told me. I was like, oh man.
What was this again?
Jimmy's wife.
Oh yeah, I heard about. Yeah, I heard about.
Yeah, I just heard about it. I didn't know anything about it. I don't.
Me either. I found out yesterday. Yeah. Put some more light on me here.
72 in Texas. Wow.
Oh,
80 today. Supposed to 85. No. I don't want that yet. You can keep that. Hey, that's good for fishing, though. Do you catch more fish when it's real cold in Florida or when it's warm? Damn. I figure you got the halo light.
Shit. How's that?
Frito, what's up?
Frito.
I cannot scroll all the way down.
I need to get a light that's like 10-watt light. It's like these things are just like blinding.
That's the last comment I can see. I don't know what's going on. My comments are messed up.
There we go.
Anyway.
Yeah, cool. How's the week going? Good?
Going good, man. I can see you real good now. You're outshining me.
Outshine.
I love that song. Trying to find. It's like StreamYard does it sometimes where you can't scroll all the way down.
Yeah.
On the comments, I hadn't figured a way around that. Anyway, so I hope you've had a good week so far. It's only Wednesday though, right?
Yeah, it's hot, dude.
It's hot.
It's all downhill from now.
Oh yeah. Hey, there
you go. What's up, my friend?
I'm grand, you.
Doing good, man.
I think I was better when it was all black and you couldn't see me. But
I know. Thought you were going Black Boxes Matter or something.
No, I don't know.
No.
I was actually looking. I might buy myself a week because I've got my desktop set up in here now. I might actually buy a wee proper webcam now, just a wee cheap one. Don't need anything fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not putting out content. I don't need a fancy mic or camera and all that, So
yeah,
but
I've got all that stuff, and it didn't help me either.
You don't put enough out. I mean, I think you seem happy enough just having a bit of fun on a Friday night with the boys, really, mostly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't. It's just for fun. Shit.
Yeah, unless you're really going to go into it big time, the way Squirrel sort of has an EB in that, and then you're having to constantly chase something different, try and get some new fad or some new interest, So that seems like an awful lot of hard work. So
yeah, that's definitely a lot of work to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Squirrel, the sounds of it, he seems to get about 2 hours sleep a night, and then he's either recording videos or traveling for work. So I don't know how he does it. I work from home. I literally have to travel from 5 feet away to here to work. So
I just have to do this.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's right. I mean, I started getting remote.
All right. I'm on my personal computer. I'm on my work computer.
I'm at work. I'm back at home.
They've lifted all our COVID restrictions as of yesterday. So all the things like the mask mandates and all, they all get lifted yesterday. So I could see a lot of us having to go back to the office. Yeah. I sort of went shopping tonight. It was weird.
That's the first thing I'm going to do when I go back to the building, if I ever do. I'm just going to go up to people and just cough on them.
Yeah. But it's weird because, I mean, I work in our head office and I can do almost everything from here, if not everything from here. If I need to meet people, I go in. But I mean, I literally, because I work off a laptop anyway, as long as I've got Wi-Fi somewhere, it doesn't matter where I work. So I'm sort of hoping to not go back. Even
same here.
I think they might make us go back sort of part time, sort of in the office a couple of days. And
hi, Rachel.
But I'm not sure. So you were working on Better Be Home Soon?
Yeah, been working on it.
What do you think?
Yeah, I like I told you last week. I love Crowded House. It's a great band.
Yeah,
Mr. Finn is a phenomenal freaking musician and singer.
Got a lot of his family members in the band now. The new,
too many. He actually he was in. You've heard of Split Ends?
Yeah.
Well, that was Tim Finn's band. You probably already know this. Sorry, I'm probably telling you.
Oh no,
I don't know much about him. I don't know.
Yeah, he joined it and then eventually went out his own and formed Crowded House, and then eventually the brother came into Crowded House for a while, but his son does stuff and all, but I sort of grew out of it. But I love that first album, Temple of Old Men. It has Better Be Home Soon on it, and
that's good.
And songs like A Hole in the River. It's a beautiful song, but it's about his aunt committing suicide.
Yeah.
Living in the town of St. John's River. Oh, cool.
And then now Mr. Finn is playing with Fleetwood Mac.
Is he?
Is he really? I didn't even know that.
Yep.
Right.
You took what's his name? You took what's his name? Oh my God! I always have a hard time remembering his name. The guitarist for Fleetwood Mac was fired. Starting too many fights, I guess.
What are you talking about? Say it one more time. I was trying to get
Fleetwood Mac's guitar player.
Peter Green. Oh, Lindsey Buckingham.
Lindsey Buckingham. Yeah.
Well, say Peter Green was the original guitarist for him.
Yeah. But Finn has stepped in to Lindsey's shoes. It's been a couple years now.
Oh, it's been ages ago.
You need to look up the Fleetwood Mac. There's a couple live ones that he's singing on with them.
Treasure Island.
I've only recently got into Fleetwood Mac. Downloaded a lot of their stuff.
I'm like you. I didn't get into them for about like the last 5 or 6 years ago.
It was weird. It was after one night when you were winding Blake up about Rush, and I went on and I looked up Rush and I wasn't keen, and stumbled across Fleetwood Mac and downloaded a load of Fleetwood Mac instead. So, but there's a song you may have heard, Thrice, or both of you, that the Crowd House do live called "Throw Your Arms Around the World."
I bet you if you played the first verse, I'd know it.
It's not a song that he wrote, and I think they put it on their greatest hits, but they did it live. It's on the farewell, the big concert in Melbourne. But the reason I mention is it was written by Nick Seymour, one of the band members. It was his brother wrote it, and there's a few versions. Eddie Vedder loves the song and does it live, and he did it with the guy Seymour. I can't remember his first, Mark Seymour, I think, and it's fantastic. Okay. And Neil Finn does a live version of it as well. And it's just a beautiful wee track, but it was never a big hit. Neil Finn said he was determined to make it a big hit, but it never did, although he didn't write it. That's just one. Have a wee nosy at that. Just Throw Your Arms Around the World. It's beautiful just wee song, especially when Eddie Vedder does it live. You find him doing it. And weird. I love Eddie Vedder's voice. I'm not a Pearl Jam fan. But
I was going to say the same thing. I'm not a big Pearl Jam fan, but Eddie Vedder's voice is a good voice.
I used to sing a lot of his stuff, like with his voice, but it's fun to do because he's got a unique voice.
Yeah, I think his voice is great. I just weirdly don't really like their music that much.
Yeah, a lot of us kind of a bluesy-ish. I mean, well, it is a bluesy. It's like I don't know, bluesy rock, but I don't know. I can't describe it.
Stop me,
Just grunge.
That's not a bad thing.
Oh my goodness, Stuntman is in the room. Just don't crash into the walls when you enter now. Come on.
Lee's mini painting.
Good to see you, Steve.
Paula.
Boy, man, still in the house.
And Squirrel did a reaction to Queen, believe it or not. You should. I was, believe it or not, it's a stupid thing. So I was surprised to see, but it was because it was a live version. They obviously knew the song. We did Queen, Somebody to Love live in Montreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit surprised to see that pop up as well. So it's weird. You see all these young kids doing reactions now to stuff that we take for granted, like Zeppelin and AC/DC and all the rest of it.
Yeah. As long as people are dipping back into that stuff, you'll still see a lot of good players out there, especially if they take it to heart.
Yeah. There's a reason people still listen to the Beatles. Sorry, Thrash, didn't mean to talk over you.
Yeah, well, no, you're fine. It's like B.B. King and Chuck Berry and all those that were like the foundations of all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You lose that, you lose the way. Especially if you're a musician.
Yeah, I used to argue with some of the guys I worked with, and they were listening to shite like Lady Gaga and Rihanna and stuff, and all the rest of it. And I mean, Rihanna's had 9 number ones, and I can name you one of her songs. And Lady Gaga, she had Poker Face, and God knows what else. And I said that's okay. You think they're great now, but there's a reason people at 50 years after the Beatles are still listening to the Beatles.
Yeah.
And they're still listening to Zeppelin and Sabbath and Pink Floyd and the Doors and
I'm glad
he
he
was God forbid.
Hendrix.
Sorry, Jeremy, go ahead. Yeah,
no, I was just saying that brings me to another topic here. I thought it would be cool. I saw 21090 on a show. They were talking music. I said, "Damn, why don't we ever do music talk? Because it would be fun to do it."
Music talk is fun.
We're normally
so. I put together this little chart here. I want to see who's the best band or who makes it to the Final Four. It's like a tournament.
It's a throwdown.
Let me zoom in here.
Blake, you need to get in here.
I don't know if you can see that, Captain.
There's no point, anyway. Blake will just say the Beatles.
The Beatles.
So what we want to do is like ask the chat too, also, so you kind of see what they. I want to put a poll up here. So I'm gonna start out with the Beatles versus
Moody Blues.
Yep.
You know what? I think Blake could pick the Moody Blues.
Oh, you missed an opportunity. You should have had the Beatles and the Monkees.
Yeah, but the Monkees they're not from the UK, are they? I don't think they're from the UK.
The Monkees, yeah,
British.
Yeah, they're British.
Are they really?
Yeah.
No, Davy Jones.
I didn't think they were that good. Yeah. They weren't good enough to be on the list.
Yeah, I know, but it would have really annoyed Blake if you'd have put Beatles against the Monkees. I'm going to stick my computer on so I can see the chat. So we'll be back.
There he is. Blake. Here's Blake. What's up, Blake?
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
What's going on, y'all? I noticed you didn't have the halftime show on this list, man. All you guys are a bunch of damn haters, you know?
I'm not into hip hop, sorry.
Crash took me back to my childhood, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I was sitting there watching with Jay. I looked at him, he looked right at me, and I said, "Man, that was shit." I mean, there's no other way to put it. That was pretty bad.
No, I watched it. I was impressed. It was I think I only knew the first song that they sang. That was it.
I knew the 50 Cent song, but now 50 Cent 20 years later has become a full dollar. He's done put on about 200 pounds, and you know what I mean? Yeah,
nothing wrong with
that. Oh, I know, Captain.
That's right. You're trying to knock all
good aged wine.
Are we really having this question first up?
Yeah,
we're doing it like this. Well, I already know.
Who are you going? Tell me why. Tell me why you're going with the Beatles.
Do what?
Tell me why. Why are you picking? Who you picking?
Oh,
Beatles and Moody Blues.
I'm picking Moody Blues because they just do something to me. Yeah, fuck that. No, I'm going with the best
Nice
band
and
of
Whites.
all time.
Nice and White Satin.
Band of all time. It was only
Nice
together.
and White Satin. That was a good song, though.
Yeah, but it wasn't quite yesterday. So
I don't know. So I think I know who Blake's going to pick on this first one.
If you don't,
Captain, who do you got? I'm going to go to Captain on this next.
I love the Moody Blues, but it has to be the Beatles. It has to be.
Okay.
What's up, Jules?
Hey, Jules.
Hey, Jules. How are you doing?
See, I'm in agreement. The Beatles beat the Moody Blues out in my book.
Yeah.
And so do all four of us agree on this?
Yep. So
they were a standard, like we were talking about before. Especially musicians, a lot of people cut their teeth on playing Beatles songs, Chuck Berry songs, all that stuff. So
definitely, that's what in the poll. They're up 80 to 20%. 20% picked the Moody Blues. Oh, wow, that's pretty shocking.
It's more than I thought it would be.
Yeah, me too.
A lot of y'all weren't beat with spoons as a kid. It shows,
See, nobody in my family
grab my hand and whoop my ass with that thing. See, y'all need to listen more Beatles, Moody Blues.
No, nobody in my family liked the Beatles. None of my immediate family. My aunt saw them a few times, in fairness, but my immediate family, my mom's a Jerry and the Pacemakers fan.
Cool.
Right.
She preferred Jerry and the Pacemakers. So.
When I grew up, the only time we listened to the Beatles is if they came on the radio. We pretty much had AM radio going in the house all the time, or in the car.
Right. My aunt actually got in trouble. She stayed off school to go and sneak the Beatles concert, and she lost her shoe, and she couldn't explain that when she got home why she'd lost one of her shoes, and she got caught. But she said it was worth it. Oh,
was it like Cinderella?
I don't know about that. But who put
yeah, Rolling Stones? Yeah, I had to. They're okay. Who versus Queen? Who do you have?
For me,
I'm gonna start out with we're gonna start out with Captain on this one. We're gonna go to him now.
I hate the Who with a passion. Pete Townshend's a paedophile, and I think Queen would murder them all night long for quality of songs.
Okay.
And quantity of really good songs, not just Bohemian Rhapsody, but Love of My Life is one of the most beautiful songs ever written. I absolutely love it. To hear, May playing it on a 12-string acoustic and that, and him singing it, it's just awesome. And Who Wants to Live Forever, and et cetera, et cetera. Where that would be my take on it.
All right. Thrash, who are you going with on this one?
So on this one, I'm going to go with Queen, even though I like, the Who. Pete Townsend, masterful person, especially way back in the early days where he was playing with a lot of computer type stuff to make the different sounds you hear on the albums. And then when they did Mike and the Mechanics and all that, Townsend was awesome. And who's the lead singer again? I can't remember. What's that?
Roger Daltrey.
Roger Daltrey. Yeah. Hey, he's got a phenomenal voice.
Come up here.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Sam? For Queen, the reason why I picked Queen is that the caliber of songwriting and the brains in the band and just the overall thing that Queen did throughout their whole career just blows away a lot of like 99% of what was out there. I mean, when they were on a stage and they performed, they blew you away. I saw Queen twice live, and every time you saw them, it was mesmerizing watching Freddie sing and play piano and do the strutting he did, and Brian May and his playing, and all of, it was Queen all the way on that one. So, and their harmonies were very unique. Their vocal harmonies were really unique.
Some of the best harmonies in rock.
Yep.
Blake, who you got on there? And why?
The first time I heard Eminence Front, I thought that was the greatest song I'd ever heard. And I always thought, man, that would be an awesome way to start a show. And one time we tried doing it, and we fell flat on our face. And ever since then, I've never tried playing no more of the Who shit. Behind Blue Eyes was a great song. They had some really good shit. My generation, you know what I mean? But hands down, ladies and gentlemen, this is we're all going to agree again. Freddie Mercury's a bad man.
Amen.
Freddie Mercury for the win. Yeah.
I'm going to ride with my brothers and pick the Queen.
I'm going the same way. I love the Who.
Brian May was he was a professor in astronomy. Did you know that?
Really? I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that actually either.
Yeah, I knew that. He's very, very smart man. Engineer as well, I think.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I think because obviously most people know he made most of his own guitars, so a lot of his own guitars.
Yeah, he was a very smart guy. I'm going with. I don't know if you can hear me. My internet's messing up a little bit here.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm going with Queen as well. I mean, the extensive catalog, great songs. I mean, I just can't. It's hard to beat Freddie Mercury when his prime like that, singing wise and performance wise. So we're seeing this poll right now. 69% picked Queen. Anyway,
God. You do realize I just put the Beatles against Queen. Oh shit!
Yeah, I noticed that.
I know.
That's what's going to make this.
Man,
Tough.
This is going to be
Here we
rough.
go. This is going to be tough. We said the best, so yeah, I've heard that too.
What's up, Joey? How you doing, man?
Cheers, fam.
So stopping by, say
up,
hi. If you're on
Joey?
past 8 p.m. Easter, I'll be able to hear. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, Joey.
Good to see you, Joey. If you want on here, let us know. All
This is
right.
my one chance I can
Ready
wave
for the next
everybody.
one? This is going to be interesting here, I think. I don't know.
I should really have had a drink to do this, but I have to go to work in the morning.
I can't stay
Yeah, but I only got
It's
enough
late
for
to
two.
start.
I only got enough for two, so I'll drink one for you, buddy.
The only thing I have
I'm gonna
here
drink a little
is
bit.
a bottle of brandy or cognac, but I'm not opening it. Right.
Okay.
I
Yellow
think.
Iron Maiden. No, Thrash, why don't you start us out? This is your turn to start us out on this one.
Okay, so as everyone knows, I'm an old fart.
Oh, a young one.
ELO, the one with the blue whale on it, I forget what that album was, but I think it was the greatest hits album that they had back in the 70s. That album, along with Peter Frampton Live and Kiss Destroyer, were the 3 first albums I ever bought with my own money.
Wow.
As much as I love ELO and the orchestration and everything that goes into it and the mind behind it, Iron Maiden's it takes it all the way. The reason why I say that is that Iron Maiden, they're the ones that made the roads. They're the ones that made the tunnels through the mountains. They're the ones that were the first for the British wave of the new wave of British heavy metal that came through that just like hooked me into the life of rock and metal and what I love. They were the mainstay when it first started out. So seeing them on MTV the first time and listening to them on the radio blew me away. So Iron Maiden's extensive catalog, Bruce Dickinson, one of the smartest musicians in the world. He's got a PhD. He's a master fencer. He is he's an airline pilot. He flies the band around. Back in the day when they were prepping for their concerts, he would put on roller skates or run around the parking lot singing the whole concert while he was running for him to be cardiovascular ready for the gig. That's why you see him running around the way he does, is because he's just such an in shape guy. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, look up Bruce Dickinson. I know he's got a new book out too. But look up Bruce Dickinson and see all the accolades that this guy has. Phenomenal. Steve Harris, bass player, one of the best bass players in the freaking world. Dave Murray is the most accurate guitar player I've ever heard in my entire life in this genre of music. He's spot on. If you can, they have some videos out there where they've taken his section of music and isolated it from everything else when they're doing live, and he is just like all over it. You just can't say enough about Iron Maiden, but they blow ELO away when it comes to, I think, just the blend of all of the talent that's in the band. So ELO's got a lot of great talent.
Oh, yeah.
They have orchestration behind them as well. And yeah, that's Iron Maiden's my way.
Iron Maiden for thrashing. All right, let's see. Going to Blake.
What's up, Angie?
Well, this will be no surprise to anybody. Maybe a shock to some. There was a big Maiden fan. I respect them. First time I heard "Don't Bring Me Down" by ELO, I thought that was one of the coolest songs I ever heard as a kid. The original song was supposed to be called "Don't Let Me Down, Bruce," but because it's meant to be a joke, because Bruce, like 8 out of every 10 Australian guys' name is Bruce, and they were going to start the concert down there, and that's how they came up with the song. And then you put other shit together like Telephone Line. Telephone Line is a masterpiece. I don't care if anybody else likes it. Strange Magic, Last Train to London. Jesus Christ, I can go on and on and on and on. And
so you're picking ELO?
Yes, sure. I'm going with ELO.
Oh, we got some split here. Awesome.
Yeah, we're going to split this one, boss.
Who is it? What's his name? Jamie Lynn, or what's the lead singer
Jeff
for
Lynne,
Yellow?
Jeff
Lynne.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's a smart motherfucker.
Oh hell yeah, he's a rich motherfucker.
Harmony's amazing too. Yeah, that's a tough outing right there. ELO Maiden's tough. Captain, were you there, Blake?
Yes, sir.
Pretty much. You're picking ELO then. Okay. Captain, who you got?
This will be an easy one for me, since I've got a Fear of the Dark tattoo on my arm. It has to be Iron Maiden.
Right.
I don't know, and not pick up very well in this light, but there's my Fear of the Dark tattoo.
And all this time, I thought that was a picture of your sister. Damn.
Do it again. Show it again. Show it one more time. Huh? There we go.
Oh yeah,
that's wicked, dude. That is so awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, you know who he's picking.
Fun getting done, but yeah, I don't know ELO much. So it's sort of a very easy pick. I love Iron Maiden. One of the best gigs I've ever seen was Iron Maiden a couple of years ago in Belfast. I really regret that they played Castle Donegal a couple of years ago, and the Spitfires flying, because there's an airport right beside the festival, and they flew Spitfires over just the opposite of choreographed, and some of the mates were at it, and the Spitfires flew over just whenever they were playing, whenever Iron Maiden come on and that, and I regret that. But yeah, God Fear the Dark, Number of the Beast,
oh yeah.
Just, I don't know ELO enough, so I'm not being critical of them. It's a band I'm gonna have to maybe visit at some point.
Oh, they're a great band.
Have a wee look at, but yeah, just at this point, it'd be an easy one for me. It has to be Iron Maiden. So,
all right. So we got
JV. Who do you got?
This is a tough one, man. I love both bands.
See, listen, brother. If you tied, you say ELO, no pressure. But then we got to go to.
We got to go to the chat. We got to go to the chat then. I love ELO. Jeff Lynne said his envision for his band was to take off where the Beatles, when they broke up. In his mind, he wanted it to be like the Beatles if they would have continued on. So it still got that Beatlish, but it's like where they got progressively kind of away from that. But it's cool concept, and then of course he's one hell of a songwriter, musician. Harmony's amazing. Gosh, this is
he's got one of the best falsettos.
Yeah, and Iron Maiden is one of the best metal bands in my opinion of all time. So, I mean, Phantom of the Opera is still one of my favorite songs to play. I don't know if you guys ever heard that song. That's an older song, and that's back when they had the original singer. But he was amazing too. But I like both singers. I liked all there is. It's a coin toss for me, but I had to actually go a little bit towards Iron Maiden, a little bit more. And I'm sorry, but like I said, I love ELO. They're amazing.
Conspiracy. No,
so I think
who did everybody in the chat say? Who did everybody in the chat say?
Iron Maiden.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, 69%.
That's a good number.
Yeah,
not
that's
bad.
Not
13 people voted.
Really.
Thank you for your votes.
Your
vote counts here.
Your
vote counts here. All right. We're going to move on. This is going to be a tough one, too. Oh, my goodness. I don't think it's going to be easy. Oh, really?
Not for me.
I don't think it will be for me either, but it's a good.
Yeah, I know who I'm picking.
Yeah, I think this is an easy one.
Okay, do you want to just say it right now?
Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath.
All right, we'll skip that one then.
Pink.
Does everybody agree? Black Sabbath? Everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not even going to ask them. They're talking. They got another check.
You would have put Metallica up there.
Yeah, but they're not from the UK though.
Oh, that's what we're doing. UK. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Right.
Well, all the best sponsors from the UK.
All right.
Over
here. See if
God.
Oh boy.
My God.
This side of the bracket is pretty weighted too. This should be Rolling Stones for Genesis. Is there any competition on that or no? I love both bands, but
I'm
not a big fan of either.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, Captain.
For the Stones, I'm a greatest hits sort of guy. Stuff like Satisfaction, Jumpin' Jack Flash, and Painted Black, obviously, and some of their songs are awesome, which is why I have to choose. I'd probably choose them. Although one of my first albums ever bought was Invisible Touch by Genesis.
Yeah.
But
they're great.
Push comes to shove, Rolling Stones.
All right, I'm gonna have to ask this out. I'm throwing it out there. So you're saying Stones? I'm gonna have to ask this because I think the audience is actually
Chad is disagreeing.
Chad is disagreeing on this one too. It's a lot of Genesis in there. So, all right, Blake, you want to tell us who you're going with this and this? I think I got out of order, but it don't matter.
I don't know, bitch. Do I have to? Oh. This is like picking between Granny's hot pie and Mama's hot pie, and then they want you to take a bite in front of them and tell them which one tastes better. You know what? I'm gonna catch some heat, but fuck it. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm going to Rolling Stones.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's kind of what I was brought up on. Nothing against Genesis. Genesis got some great shit.
What's your favorite Rolling Stone song that kind of pushed it over the edge for you?
Probably Jumpin' Jack Flash. I mean, that was one of the first ones, and Dad used to do it all the time. Shit, that's a jamming motherfucker. If you ever, any local band out there, if you ever want to get the crowd up and hype, know it sounds stupid, play that damn song. Shit, you'll get them up.
Yeah,
I got to go to Stones, brother.
All right, Thrash, what are you thinking on this one?
I really love the older Genesis too with Peter Gabriel.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Awesome.
Just from my heart, it's the Stones. Stones are the way for me. Genesis had some really good freaking records, and then they spawned off a lot of solo albums. Phenomenal band Genesis was. Stones, I'm an old fogey, and I love my blues rock, and Stones have always played that. When all of the nuclear weapons have been launched in this world and everyone is dead, Keith Richards will still be alive.
All the cockroaches are dead.
Yeah, all the cockroaches are dead.
They say every time you smoke a cigarette, God gives him one more minute. That's what
I would say better musicians, yes, Genesis, but for songs, I don't know. It depends on what you're basing it on.
I'll tell you what we ought to base it on. The Stones are still around, and Mick Jagger's old ass can still dance or have a coronary or whatever he calls it thing.
Pink Floyd,
amazing.
You may be right, Laz.
You may be right.
Yeah,
Laz.
the older Genesis is awesome.
What do you have to say about it?
Oh, okay.
Sorry, can I just interject slightly? I think you guys have a slightly different perspective because you are all musicians. For me, it's just a gut feeling what I like best, what touches the soul best. Where you probably are thinking about the technical ability of the guitarists and the songwriters and stuff like that. But to me, it's just doesn't say. No, I'm not saying you're just that, but I'm just saying it'll be something you think about, But for me, it's just who's got the best songs, what makes me. When I was younger and thinner, and I used to go out, what made me get up and dance and stuff, and make a dick of myself, and that, that would be the way I'd be thinking more than because I think ELO, you mentioned earlier, their technical ability, their musicianship and all was probably outstanding, but just it's down to how good the songs make you feel, I think.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going Stones, and
Jay,
I love Genesis. I love Genesis, and I like both incarnations of it. And it's amazing to hear about how Phil Collins, was just like, we need another singer, and they were going to look for one. They said, why don't you just do it? He said, no, I don't really want to sing. It's crazy how that worked.
That is amazing.
And Phil Collins was just throwing. He's one of the best drummers around. I'm telling you, Phil Collins is an amazing drummer.
He could be in my band any day.
Yep. He actually played with Robert Plant, he was the drummer on the Robert Plant's first couple solo albums. A lot of people don't know that Phil Collins played drums for him. But yeah, as far as talent goes in music, Genesis. As far as a great band that's got great songs, and like Captain says, Beast of Burden. That's all I gotta say. And they were 67%. I gotta go with the Stones. But it's a good battle.
It's a very good battle, but it's like, okay, like this 10 years, okay, 50 years from now, who's everybody going to remember, the Rolling Stones or Genesis?
Both, hopefully.
I got Deep Purple in there twice somehow. I don't know how I did that. I think when I was moving some people around.
Let's see who.
Hey, we'll give them a second
another
chance.
good UK band. Who's below Deep Purple?
Probably Judas Priest or something like that.
Okay.
And that's Motorhead. Motorhead. It won't matter who we put there. Probably.
Oasis.
A lot of people's gonna go Motorhead. All right, so we got Pink Floyd and the Yardbirds. Thrash, you start us off on this one. What do you think?
So Yardbirds, that's I really didn't listen to the Yardbirds.
Do we even need to discuss this?
I don't.
Floyd is just the.
All right.
They're the ones that started the whole movie album stuff with like The Wall, and I remember seeing The Wall in a planetarium. I remember seeing The Wall at one of the first IMAX film places, and their music catalog, David Gilmour. I mean, you can't beat that band. All right. Want me to start this one?
All right. Yeah, Judas Priest, Motorhead. Yeah.
Well, let Captain start. Captain, go ahead and start this one.
A bit controversial. My mates all love Judas Priest, and I just can't stand them. I'm not a massive Motorhead fan, but obviously Ace of Spades, stuff like that's brilliant. And I was lucky enough to see Lemmy live a lot of years back, relatively recently, 2010 and 2012. And one of the times he played with Slash, which was great. And that's all. I'd have to say Motorhead just because I don't like Judas Priest. Well, I'm not a massive fan of Motorhead either, but so I'll move over. Let somebody else pick.
Let's let Jeremy go second this time.
Okay, Jeremy, go second.
Oh yeah. I'm third, ain't I? I like both of them a lot. I'm probably actually gonna say Judas Priest, to be honest. And I hate to say that, but I love both of them. But Rob Halford,
Metal God,
he's an amazing singer to me. I'm gonna have to go with him. Yeah, I'm going with Judas Priest. I hate to say it. I love Motorhead. They were awesome, but I was a bigger Judas Priest fan. So
same here. What do you think, Blake?
Who's next?
You can go ahead, Thrash.
Judas Priest all the way. Rob Halford, KK Downing, Glenn Tipton,
I didn't even hear what you
Ian
said.
Hill. Yeah, these guys freaking rocked it. Even though they kind of went a little mainstream, especially during the MTV era in the 80s and 90s, they still, I mean, put some of these metal bands up against Painkiller. Oh my God. You know, these players, they know what they're doing. These guitarists have that double freaking shoot you up with the machine gun guitar playing, double guitars, and the leads that they do, out of this world. And they were always fresh. Always. They'd never really repeated themselves. And they were around since the 60s or early 70s. There's some videos out there on the Old Grey Whistle from the UK. with them on there, and they're wearing flamboyant outfits and hats, and KK looks like a girl.
Wow.
Yep. I go.
Lemmy is God. I agree. Lemmy is awesome. He's amazing.
So, I got
as far as for me, it's
God bless his soul, man.
I got a question for you guys. Who would win in a wrestling match, Lemmy or God?
A wrestling match?
Yes.
Lemmy.
Who would win in a wrestling match, Lemmy or God? Lemmy.
Lemmy
is God. Motorhead all the fucking way, baby. Motorhead.
Well,
gosh,
we're about to end the poll. We're about to end the poll in a little bit. And we've got a tie split vote here, don't we? 2-2.
Oh, we're head up. We're
Oh, Judas Priest actually winning the poll, but
yeah,
a little bit, very little.
Just about.
Not by much.
Not by much. Wow. See,
53 to 47.
Last gets it. See?
Okay,
so badass.
About to end, everybody. We got to go to the next one.
I guess
5,
Judas Priest is going to win.
4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's a tie.
Oh, no,
that's crazy.
Wow.
Oh, that ain't good though. That's not good though, because we got a split vote up here.
Well, it doesn't matter. They're going to meet Led Zeppelin in a minute anyway. It doesn't matter.
And they're both going to get whooped. They're
That's
both going to
true.
get whooped by Zepp. So I say we just. I say whoever does fucking Enter Sandman better. You ever heard Lemmy and them do Motorhead do Enter Sandman?
Their rendition is really damn good.
I think it's better than fucking Metallica.
The original? Yeah.
Hell yeah. I really do, brother. I've never heard
I mean, it's kind of like when Metallica did the covers like Whiskey in the Jar and all of that. I mean, you always find there's these bands that do that. Sometimes it's much, much better than the original, even though I love Thin Lizzy. You know,
it wasn't hard to redo the better Whiskey in the Jar. You ever heard the original? As I was going over the cold
Lizzy.
Mountains.
What's up, Stang? What's up? So who won? Let's see.
Still
toss up.
Zeppelin in a minute.
just put either one.
Tie.
Motor Priest.
You gotta go with
here we
Judas
go.
Priest. You gotta go with Priest.
Judas
man.
Head.
Seriously, there's
we'll
way
just
more
put tie because it don't matter because the next one they're going to get killed. I think.
Yeah, they're going to get decimated in the next round anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, do we even need to discuss this?
Zep.
Okay.
Zap it up.
Okay.
Zap it up.
Do we even need to put? I don't even think we need to put it in the chat. Chat no.
You never know. Laz is a bit weird.
Right.
Dang,
oh boy, it's gonna get wild. Oh boy. It's about to get really wild.
Okay.
This may be interesting right here. Okay. I appreciate everybody sticking around winning that poll there. So let's start doing it.
Still 50-50.
All right. Who wants to start this one off? It's Captain's turn to start off.
I think it has to be Zepp. Has to be, right? Oh, you talking about Zeppelin versus?
No, Beatles versus Queen.
No, Beatles versus Queen.
Dear Lord!
I just saw his hair grow.
That's like trying to decide between food or water. That's
hard.
Jesus, I don't know. I've loved the Beatles longer. I only really get into Queen over the last 20 years, but I've grown to really, really, really love them. My go-to gig to watch is Queen live at Wembley.
Yes, sir.
And I've said this. Thrice, you'll know this, or you shall well know this better than me. That was after he was diagnosed with AIDS, wasn't it? That was before he started getting really ill.
Exactly.
It always feels like I mentioned this in a comment earlier with Squirrel's reaction. The Queen, that gig makes me. It always feels sad because it feels like he's saying goodbye at times. You know, when he's doing some of the stuff but I've loved the Beatles for longer, and like yesterday, and you know, I saw her standing there, and twist and shout. I like a lot of the early, really rocky stuff. I don't know.
That's tough. It's not easy.
I think it'd be easy for Blake. The way I feel at the minute, I'd have to pick Queen.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
I'd have to go for Queen.
Well, it's just whoever you like at the moment.
Yeah. And it's Queen I would listen to more now. Actually, and I love the Beatles. I love the Beatles.
Don't sound like one of the best. Queen lover.
But Queen's just, and like I say, it's stuff that touches you. Listening to him doing, Who Wants to Live Forever, and like I say, Love of My Life, which I only stumbled across about 10 years ago, is simply one of the most beautiful songs ever written. I think I really do. And so I'll shut up now. But Queen for me.
All right. Who wants to go next on this one? Who wants to tackle this one?
I went first last time. You go first, Thrash or Jay. One of y'all.
Okay, so Beatles and Queen. One of the best albums I ever had in my entire life is Sgt. Pepper's.
Still the highest selling album of all time.
Love the Beatles. Yesterday. Just Strawberry Fields Forever. I mean, that stuff has always been a part of my childhood.
Right.
But
oh wow.
Queen, I think, touched me a bit more from the standpoint of not only did they have the game and when they were doing the Flash, they did the soundtrack for the Flash movie. Shit, when I think that was like 78, 79. Dude, I remember with them playing it on the radio and calling in and requesting the song like over and over and over again until they played it. And like I said before, Queen is just especially when the MTV era came, Live Aid, all of that was going on. If the Beatles were there, I'm sure they would have just knocked our socks off as well. This is a tough one, but I'm gonna go over the top with Queen with this one. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Queen.
Wow.
I think I relate more to their music than I did with the Beatles music, because I think
every one of your socks.
Well, I was just born when the Beatles were taking the States by storm back in I was born in 65, and the Beatles were over in 63 when they took America by storm.
64.
See, that's close. So I was, I wasn't even born then.
Yeah,
but you heard them on, like I said, you heard the Beatles on the radio. My parents weren't big Beatles fans. My parents were Lawrence Welk fans. They were country fans. I mean, you're C.W. McCall and frickin' Don Williams in my house. You heard all that. Yeah. But, Queen for me.
Wow. Okay. I'm a huge Beatles fan, so there's no even sense to go. I love Queen, but to me, the Beatles are one of the best bands of all time. I mean, you got to look at all the great songs they wrote, how much they've influenced people. Queen is amazing, but I just can't go with the Beatles. So for me, it's the Beatles, but I don't think it's going to matter because our audience is saying 53% Queen, and we're tied here. We're in a gridlock.
They just doing that bullshit to get underneath my skin. One of the reasons they fucking do it.
I can see the steam already.
Oh. Gee, boy, it's going to be hard. The most successful band of all time or Queen? The one who had the highest selling album all time or Queen? The only band in the history of the fucking world to have the top 5 songs at the same fucking time. against Queen. When Kennedy got shot in 1963 and America needed a pick-me-up, who invaded America first? It wasn't Queen. It was Let Be Told. I really need to keep going on and on with this. Oh, and John.
So you think you're leaning towards Queen then?
Oh, yeah, we're going Les Beatles for 300, Alex.
So we're good luck here on the panel, and in the chat, Queen is winning 53 to 47.
Then we have to go with Queen, you ungrateful bastards.
I guess so.
But just one quick point: sales alone and hits doesn't necessarily qualify you for greatness, because if you look at this shite that's number one these days, I mentioned Rihanna did 9 number ones, for fuck's sake. The Backstreet Boys sold millions of records, and if they were playing on my street, I'd phone the police. So selling loads of records, and I'm not. I love the Beatles. I'm not, but I'm just saying that
don't
can't be
like
the criteria.
He's making sure you don't have to hunt him down. Like
I have all the albums. I've all the Beatles albums. I love them.
Fucking camel and come across the ocean. I will. I will.
But I'm just saying, sales can't be the criteria. Otherwise, you have to put in shitty boy bands, and that's all.
Right. Yeah.
I think it's not my quiz.
Here we go.
Hey, what's going on?
We got to end the poll. It looks like Queen wins. Wow. Shock.
Right, pick the Beatles. Right, just
Queen wins in a shocking turn of events. Oh, okay. Iron Maiden and Black Sabbath.
Right, Jeremy, you go first this time.
Black Sabbath.
All right. Iron Maiden was one of the best heavy metal bands of all time. But who was their daddy? Who was the king of all of them? You got Ozzy. He's biting heads off bats. He's acting crazy. He's up there. You got Tony Iommi. He cuts his finger off. He puts a thumb. Last day at work. They were going to make it big. Yeah, and he cuts his finger off. And last day, he's like, "Oh crap! Oh, he just puts a thumbnail on it."
And he got a gig that night.
Yeah, and he played. So for that very reason, they're the godfathers of rock, heavy metal, and I'm going with Black Sabbath all the way on this. I love Iron Maiden, but Black Sabbath.
Rod J says he picked Queen too. Fuck all y'all. Damn. I can't even hire good friends anymore. Damn it. I'm going to send him a free hot dog. Shit.
Lawrence Welk. Blake never saw Lawrence Welk.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
That's funny.
Yeah, who's your daddy? Who's next?
I'll just go down. I'm going to go Black Sabbath on this one. Like you said, who's your daddy? Iron Maiden probably have a lot of Black Sabbath influences in their music when they first started off as well. So Black Sabbath, their catalog is phenomenal. Yeah. Awesome. What sprouted off all that, they are the grandfathers of rock and roll. Heavy metal and thrash and all that.
Oh boy, I knew we should have had some older people with some taste up here. I knew this was going to be a metal fest.
Anyway, another beer. Go ahead. Blake, go ahead.
Black Sabbath all the way, man. Shit, you can't beat Ozzy. Sabbath and them it's like y'all are saying, who's your daddy? You know what I mean? Done against Maiden. I never was a big Maiden fan, but shit, man, there's something about when you're 13 years old and the first time you ever hear War Pigs in your life, smoking your first joint with your uncle, and it just does something to you. Yeah, Sabbath all the way. There's no doubt. I'm curious to see who y'all are going to go for next time, because next time it's Sabbath and y'all's precious little band, Queen. Yeah.
Oh, we know who's going to win.
Okay, don't answer that. Answer this before he gets back.
Riddle me this.
Who would you have picked, Black Sabbath or the Beatles?
Beatles.
You'd have picked the Beatles over Sabbath? God dang it.
Sabbath. I would have picked Sabbath.
See, I'd have picked the Beatles, and Jay would have picked the Beatles. Let's ask Jay when he gets back.
Okay.
See, it's not just a metal thing. I if you had to classify me, you'd probably say metalhead.
Jay, before I forget it,
but
we're all going Sabbath, right? Who would you have picked between the Beatles and Sabbath? Captain said Beatles. He wouldn't pick them over Queen. He said them over them.
I think I'd go Beatles too.
God damn it! That is the Beatles. Oh.
I'm sorry. It's just the way the.
You ever had a damn rock candy strawberry banana sucker thrown at your head?
No, I don't plan on having it.
Yeah, put a little Montrose up there too.
All right, Jay, what's up? So everybody went with I didn't look at the poll though. So we see Blake loves Queen.
No, I do love Queen. I'm just saying the Beatles are better. I mean, hell, Paul McCartney died in that car wreck years ago. No.
Yeah, Dorito. You want to? Let me see. How do I get the link to Dorito? Usually, trying to think.
Hey, Dorito, only if you pick the Beatles.
No, that's ship sealed.
I gotta remember how I get. I think it's Instagram.
The Beatles over Black Sabbath. Oh my God!
Everybody's thinking Maiden.
Y'all do this shit to get my blood pressure up. I know that's why y'all do it for.
I wasn't here to vote. And then recall
Dorito and California voters.
So, who would you have picked, Iron Maiden or the Beatles?
The Beatles.
I swear to God, I'm going to drive 10 minutes down the road one day. I'm going to leave.
So you have to drive uphill to get to me.
Oh, uphill? Okay, I'm going to drive uphill off my big rock.
Yeah, hope you got snow tires on.
Yeah, and if you're going to drive to Belfast, you're going to need water wings.
That are some damn long skis.
Yeah.
Water skis.
Sabbath is winning at 88% over Iron Maiden.
Sabbath is winning at a better pace than anybody's won so far. So
right.
I think we can.
Well, I didn't get a pick there. Blake spoke for me, but yes, I would. Pick Black Sabbath as well.
Okay. You picked Black Sabbath.
Lovely, but Sabbath is Sabbath. You know that, like I said at first. Or when you hear War Pigs are one of the most underrated albums of all time. Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath.
Oh yes,
yeah,
and their fourth album, and their second album, and their first album, and their third album.
Right.
I didn't have it. My brother had that Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, a big on vinyl, big double album. That beautiful artwork on the outside and the inside, and it was great. But a fantastic album that a lot of people just overlook, but fantastic. But.
So, Chadio, who are you picking here? Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden? I guess it really don't matter at this point, though, because
I choose the Beatles.
Now you're too late. The Beatles just got
I know
put
I'm
out.
too late. I'm so mad.
Where was you at, Chadio? You could have saved the day.
Chadio, you should have took an earlier flight, my friend.
I've been back for like 3 hours, but I went to Launchpad on my way home.
Oh,
or you should listen to more Queen. One or the other.
I'm not a Queen. I'm not a Queen fan.
Chadio,
small water.
In this match right here, Black Sabbath for sure. Yep.
Did you hear?
All right, 88% on the poll.
Small water chargers picks Dewey Cox over the Beatles. The Beatles were in that movie.
So, all right, so here's the splitter on that one, right, Jeremy?
I will let Chadio do it. He'll Judas Priest or Motorhead.
Judas Priest or Motorhead.
I've not really listened to either of those very much, but I probably have to go with Judas Priest.
I agree.
All right.
Yeah.
It won't matter.
They're going to get their ass handed to them.
They're going to have it.
I wanted to fill it all the way in.
Yeah.
All right. Chadio, since you just got here, why don't you start us off? Led Zeppelin and Judas Priest.
100% lead. You got to get the lead out, man.
Right.
I got stoned to Led Zeppelin so many times, like in high school. It's all about the lead.
Little House on the Prairie.
There you go. Remember that, Jules.
I sure as shit ain't got Dewey Cox. Walk hard.
There you
Beatles
go.
were in that
Small
movie,
water.
mother. You know, I'm going 100% with my brother Chattio, and I know all y'all. Hey, shit, yeah. Well, I'd love to drop a message. I'm going Zep all the way. It's not close.
That's what she
Not
said.
close at all.
All right, Captain. We'll go straight up.
Oh, that's an easy one, Led Zeppelin.
Mm-hmm.
Although, ironically, I have to say, a band I only get into over the last 5 or 10 years. So, no, genuinely. And a wee very small bit of rock trivia. They debuted Stairway to Heaven at the Ulster Hall in Belfast.
Mm-hmm.
First time they played it. A venue that holds about 5,000 people, but if you listen to the amount of people that say they were there when they first played Stairway, there was about 120,000 of it.
Right.
The Earth's accent would have tilted.
Yeah, but it debuted in Belfast at the Ulster Hall. So
yeah.
So you're definitely Led Zeppelin. All right,
Zepp all the way.
I don't even have to talk. Zepp, man.
me too, man. This is gonna be Zeppelin on that.
I knew this was going to be a clean sweep.
Yeah, I just 100% on Led Zeppelin on the actual poll on the. That's even better than Black Sabbath. So,
holy crumb! It's gonna be fun when we get to the end here.
Yeah, this is fun. I really like this. Is fun.
Yeah, we'll have to refine this and
yeah, this is actually a really cool idea. I love this.
So we're going to go up here. Oh, goodness gracious.
Wow. What's easy?
The Rolling Stones versus Pink Floyd.
I'm going first.
You're going first? Okay, we'll do it this way.
I am definitely going first on this one just because I know there's going to be some people who raise my blood pressure on this shit as well. If Pink Floyd does not win this, something is very, very fucking wrong. Very, very wrong. Y'all all need to get laid or high or drunk or something.
All the above.
Pink Floyd is 10 times better than the Rolling Stones. Yeah, I said it.
I'll go next.
Why? Why do you think so?
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Dark Side of the Moon.
Hello.
Completely Numb. Wish You Were Here. Completely Numb is still the number one guitar solo in the world in a song ever.
Is there
on the other track, you got Mick Jagger doing this shit.
Yeah.
It's no comparison. Fuck the Stones.
Well,
if the goddamn Beatles can't be it, fuck the Stones.
Thank you. I'll go next. You know how there's always been that battle between Stone fans and Beatle fans. I grew up in a Beatles house. Even my dad's a Beatles fan. It's that same house. It's Pink Floyd, hands down. Another band I used to get stoned to all the time. So,
Chadio, I see a pattern here.
Your household was very complacent.
Chadio, you keep this up. You're going to keep that wrench,
if
brother.
Rush was up here too,
None of the chores got done.
If Rush was on this list, that's another band that used to get high.
You were always out of chips.
Yeah,
these are all UK. Hey, we'll have to do the American bands.
North America one would be fun. Yeah.
CB with the loud show. So does the winner have to take on Tom Jones?
That's awesome. It's not unusual to be loved by you.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm covering. I'm doing the Carlton. Okay, thank you for covering me.
Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd by landslide.
What do you think,
man?
man?
I'm about to say, I mean,
the wife and I saw Pink Floyd on honeymoon. Awesome.
Has to be Pink Floyd. Not a Stones fan, but I'd say a handful of songs, like that I said earlier.
2 or 3.
Pink Floyd, a band that I've grown into the older I get. Desert Island record for me would be, our album would be Wish You Were Here. Shine On You Crazy Diamond, Welcome to the Machine, Wish You Were Here. If I need to chill out at any point, just turn the lights out here, put my lava lamps on, stick Wish You Were Here on, and just chill and let the whole album play, and just
unless Queen comes on.
It's shut up, you.
Wing or Wham?
But yeah, Pink Floyd, and I really regret I've never seen them. I've seen there's a massive cover band, the Australian Pink Floyd. They tour
Yeah,
I saw them. They're brilliant. That P.P. Arnold actually played with them once. We saw them. Did the Dark Side of the Moon vocals. But yeah, never seen them live. Regret not seeing them live. But yeah, Pink Floyd by a country mile.
Yeah. I can't argue.
I'm gonna pick Pink Floyd, and the reason is that they're so memorable. In especially when I was in the service, we would be out in the middle of nowhere, and someone would have a boombox with them, and you're doing ops out in the middle of freaking nowhere, and someone would. This is when I was with the vehicle stuff that we had, where I wasn't on foot and all that stuff, but. I remember being in El Paso, Texas. We were at a base station, and we were getting ready to go out to one of our things in New Mexico. And we sat there, and I think we got like 2 cases of beer. There were like 6 of us there, and we sat there and listened to the Wall album, the whole thing, and just got fucked up, had a great time. And then also going to see Pink Floyd in concert. I can't remember the name of the album. It's the one where they're the guy with the rowboat, with the rowing thing. Anyway, went to that concert. I actually went with my brother, and I was able to get a ticket from someone who was hacking tickets out front. So one of the best freaking concerts I ever saw, because not only do they have a great sound production, when they're live, their freaking lights, their production with the flying pig and all the lights and everything that go on, and the production itself is just like out of this world. You can't even see the people on the stage. The production is just like blinding. It's insane.
Wow.
So and that was outside in that's when Mile High Stadium, that was before the other stadium came. So this is like 92, I think. So yeah.
I fell in love with a Mexican girl.
Right. I can play that song too on guitar, though.
I can play it on the radio.
I just wish StreamYards would let us sync it up. That'd be cool.
I know.
Right.
I wish they'd let us play like without kicking us off or crap. Because you don't ever know what band. I can play one of them, they may knock us off. I'm like,
exactly.
You can play 3 more and they won't say shit.
What I don't understand is, okay, if I play from the official, if I play from the official YouTube's like their site, that band's actual official, and they play a commercial, they can play commercial, whatever. As long as we can watch it, I don't understand why they have a problem with that. But
Jay, who are you picking? Or do I need to ask?
Are you picking? Have you picked?
Oh yeah, Pink Floyd all the way. I went on that epic rant 5 minutes ago. Fuck the Beatles can't get in, the Stones can't, Floyd's ought to win. Who do you pick?
All right, I love the Rolling Stones. They had
B-52s.
Awesome music, and they are one of the original UK huge bands out of the UK. But I personally like Pink Floyd better. David Gilmour, oh my goodness, what are you talking about? Comfortably Numb, one of the best guitar solos that I can ever remember.
Yes, sir.
And also, they were the first band that told us we don't need no education.
Yep.
So I mean, for that reason,
my God, we listen.
I'm going with Pink Floyd.
We fucking listen on that one.
And you tell me where it hurts.
We got another special guest here. Drito, what do you think about it?
I'm sorry. Bill and Ted.
Cheers.
Yep. What's happening, guys?
What you got?
What up?
We're talking bullshit.
I'll just
Who you
piss
got?
off the Beatles ain't in the Final Four. How are you, Dorito?
Pink Floyd or the Stones? Who you have, Drito?
Pink Floyd or the Stones? Did we really get there?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
Genesis.
They lost.
I'm gonna have to go with Pink Floyd, of course.
Yes.
Right.
Just because, I mean, the Stones are, that's like picking the Beatles. Just saying.
Winner.
Yeah. Island Boys over Genesis. Oh my god.
Yeah, I liked Phil Collins, man.
Oh yeah.
I thought I think he's one of the best musicians ever, dude. And he played a lot of different instruments too.
Yeah, he played on a lot of albums. He was a session musician too.
Yep.
He played a lot of the big albums. All
I
right,
don't care what people say, but Easy Lover I thought was a really good song just because it was done by Phil Collins.
Yep.
I don't think somebody else could have pulled it off.
And he pissed his ex-wife off big time on his first solo album, where all of that was about her.
Bitch.
He was so mad at him.
Now, I would have maybe considered the Yardbirds too if you're going old school.
That's way old school.
You know what I'm saying?
I love the Yardbird, yeah.
But then you got to mention, if you're mentioning the Yardbirds, what about Jefferson Airplane?
Mm-hmm.
What about Jefferson Starship?
Well, this is all UK. This is all UK.
Yeah, UK.
Oh,
UK.
Okay. I was going to say, what about Iron Butterfly?
We're gonna
Iron
do
There you go.
We'll do this again,
and all that. Yeah.
We'll have to do this again, and because it's too much fun. I'm having a blast.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll do American bands.
Hey,
also.
do me a favor, Jay, on the American one. Let's put Elvis as the number one seed so we get rid of that.
No. We're gonna put.
And Lazy Minnie, I don't know if Prince could still outplay anyone on there, but I think that he could give a lot of people a damn good running as an artist if he was still around.
What? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I think David Gilmour. I think David Gilmour can hang with Prince any day.
Oh, of course. We have to look. You have to look at the styles of music and the musicianship of each. Prince was all over it for his music, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Prince is amazing.
Yeah, that guy is he's insane good. I mean,
all right.
And I would like to, before you go any further, I would just like to say one last thing. I think it's very, and I'll shut my mouth after this, but I think it's very blasphemous that you people have chosen Queen, the Rolling Stones, and Pink Floyd over Iron frickin' Maiden.
Well,
I'm sorry, but to me, that is blasphemous.
Here. This is a big ass conspiracy, brother. See, we need you for that one.
Hey, I love Iron Maiden. Love them to death.
Queen is a good. If you talk about altogether bands wise, Queen, Freddie Mercury, just the singer himself, he was the band. But Iron Maiden,
Brian
May.
May
I wouldn't agree to that.
No, I wouldn't agree with that, Dorito.
No, Brian May. It's definitely. I mean, he was the front man. He was the focal point. But they all wrote songs. They all contributed.
I think it was the voice that carried Queen.
Yeah, but it normally is a band.
I think it was the chemistry of everyone that was what made Queen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because not only was them writing the songs together, but their harmonies were very unique for a band, for their band.
It's one of the best examples of the sum of the parts.
Is this our final four?
Yeah, this is where Queen goes.
Bye. Yep.
You think so?
Oh, that's the final four.
Know.
Okay, it's going to come down to Led Zeppelin against Black Sabbath.
Pretty much.
No,
maybe. I don't know.
No, it's not going to be Led Zeppelin. No.
I don't know, Blake.
I know one thing. If it ain't, I'm going to start throwing some fucking expletives around this thing.
It may not be Black Sabbath.
I already pissed off my Beatles and then got eliminated.
All right. You're still mad about this.
I'm still pissed.
Just got a bunch of votes ago, Blake.
I'll start this one on the left-hand side. I'm going Sabbath all the way.
Yeah, we're doing Queen versus Sabbath. Queen versus Sabbath.
I'm going Sabbath.
Come on, Captain.
Okay.
I don't have to say anything else.
I want to vote
last. We'll go this way. We'll go this way then. Yeah.
Go, Captain.
Queen.
Yeah.
I love Black Sabbath. There's not a band up there now that I don't genuinely love. Love Black Sabbath. listened to them for years. Lucky enough to see them twice when they reformed recently. You know, when they get back together. Although I don't think Geezer Butler played, but certainly the three of them played and toured. And I love them to bits. Iconic, all the rest of it. But Freddie's voice carries it for me, and I keep saying it. Love of My Life, you know, songs like that just touch my dark and twisted soul. It's one of the only things that ever makes me feel happy. Is Queen and Queen Live at Wembley, and just listening to the albums. Hammer to Fall, fuck me, the songs are just the soundtracks. You know, the Flash Gordon, Highlander. You know, and let's not forget Bohemian Rhapsody. You know, just it on its own should get them past Black Sabbath. So Queen for me.
All right, we got one for Black Sabbath. We got one for Queen. Go next, Blake. He wants to pick the Beatles. He's still saying Beatles.
I'm with you.
Oh, they're going to win it. They're going to win anyway. There's only one band that's top 4 that I would pick over the Beatles, and it's neither one of these two. Fuck.
Oh.
This is how close is it in the chat right now?
It's like 54 Queen and 46 Black Sabbath. Wow. So it's close.
Okay.
It's close.
Fuck it. You gotta go with Queen.
Really?
My man.
You really have to
do that. I gotta go with Queen, man. Nothing. I mean, Sabbath is God, but
that's right. Freddie was never around.
Make me the tiebreaker. Make me the tiebreaker. Make me the tiebreaker.
Okay, well, we'll go with Chadio, then I'll pick mine, and I'll let Dorito.
Okay, well, you know, on Sunday I was for the underdog, and again, I'm going to go for the underdog. It's going to be Sabbath.
Woo!
Yeah. I'm not a Queen fan, not at all. I've heard them way too freaking much, especially in the last 3 years. Every time a Queen song comes on, anymore, I want to scream.
Captain's going to kick your ass, Chadio.
I know. Sorry, Captain, but they overplay Queen in Colorado significantly. It's just, can you stop?
Well, it's not what you're listening to. It's where they come from and how they got to where they were, and you know. But those 46 are wrong.
And the fact that they wrote Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, but Sabbath.
Let's hear you. Let's hear you.
Next.
Come on, JB.
We're 2-2.
It's probably not even going to be Dorito's choice because I love Queen, but my goodness.
They just beat the Beatles, Jay.
No, look.
They're the greatest goddamn band out there.
When's the last time you seen Freddie Mercury bite a bat's head off? Come on now.
Freaking Blake is starting a dictatorship here.
They bit a nut off one time.
How dare you?
I'm going with Black Sabbath, man. They were a shock value. The whole persona, their music was awesome. Queen's awesome too, man. This is hard. This is Final Four.
This is hard.
I love all of them. So that's my pick.
You ready for mine?
Uh-oh. Yep. Dorito's from California. He'll pick like the final countdown or
generals gathered in their masses.
There you go, brother.
Fucking up those high-toned bastards. Black Sabbath over Queen any day, dude.
Yeah, frick yeah, buddy.
You notice that last part. Fucking up those high-toned bastards.
Uh-oh, look at Angela. Blake, I don't see the Beatles on there anymore.
I know, Angela. Just like retards in the masses.
Ozzy would pick Queen. Can't remember Sabbath. Oh my gosh! Come on, lads.
Okay,
that's great.
That is funny as shit, dude.
That's okay. He's got Mrs. Osborne.
Oh my God.
This is crazy. Get about that off of story. Oh my goodness.
He's always had Sharon. The pills and Sharon.
Yeah.
So the panel picked Sabbath. But they picked Queen in the chat. So what are we going to do on this? This is the first time.
I got to pick. Hold on. I just picked
a coin.
I just
3 to 3. We go with the chat.
No, we can't.
No, it's 4-2. If the chat was always a tie break.
The chat counts as one. It's 4-3.
Well, wait a minute though. So it's 4-2. So 47 plus 4. Damn.
I can't count.
Is it tie?
No.
Blake, get your calculator out.
I don't. How you spell?
I think the panel's going to have to decide this one.
Yeah. You have to
It
go
sounds
to the
like
panel.
that. It sounds like it was Sabbath.
It sounds like we need to have another person come up. Someone come up and vote one way or the other.
I don't know who it would be.
I'm just saying. Wait a minute. You said Queen won the chat, right?
You can't have a tie.
Well, if it comes down, if it comes down to a tie, CB, then the panel vote should actually dictate the winner.
Yes. If it's
so Blake, you lose.
The panel, then that's already decided.
Sorry, Captain.
No, it's the way we did it earlier was if the panel tied, the chat was tie break.
But we didn't tie. It was 4-2 up on the panel.
So Black Sabbath.
Yeah, we're Black Sabbath in the lead in the panel.
Yeah. And
so
then
it has to be Black Sabbath then.
It's got to be
so
Sabbath.
It's even right now.
Unless I'm ready to get Queen off there.
So what do we all decide?
It's 4-2 to Black Sabbath.
Just go Sabbath.
So JV, just put the Beatles there.
Totally fair. I mean, everyone gets a trophy, right?
My man.
Here you go, Paul. Enjoy.
All right, one more to go.
Doritos.
And we have actually done a whole.
You know what? This right here, friendships over this one.
Who wants to start this one off?
This is gonna be hard.
You, Jeremy, you start.
I want to be last again.
No, go ahead, Jeremy. Start.
Yeah, you start. Let's just work our way down.
Wow,
I know who I'm going for.
This is tough, though. What do I got to go first? This is my show.
I'll go first. I'll go first.
Go first.
Okay. Zeppelin.
Wow, why?
Why? I think they both have great catalogs. Both bands have been around forever. Well, Led Zeppelin's been around a little bit longer.
Too late, Squirrel. You weren't here. If Iron Maiden ain't gonna make it up there, then neither can Queen.
I relate more with Led Zeppelin than I do with Pink Floyd when it comes to music. Floyd, absolutely love Floyd, but Zeppelin's just over the top. Is a better band, in my opinion.
Bullshit.
That's your opinion, but your opinion sucks.
All right, who's next?
I'll go next.
Freaking immigrant song.
Pink fucking Floyd all day long.
Yeah.
All day long.
So we're 1-1.
So when we're done, we'll find out who voted for Pink Floyd, and then I want to see a raise of hands of who gets high here.
Oh, is it too early? Okay.
That's not a question of that.
I was pretty high earlier. I was at 36,000 feet. Does that count?
You can't compare two stoner bands to one another and ask who gets high, bro. It's just
the psychedelic high versus the I don't know what
Devil's Lettuce.
Yeah, something whatever.
Join up here. You want the link?
Go for it, Captain.
Got that right.
Listen to the guy who said no to drugs the very first time he did them because he got grabbed right in the poo-poo.
Oh no, I did drugs before that.
Oh,
yeah, it's getting a hold of the one that didn't like me.
Oh, okay.
I said no to drugs when I was a kid because nobody told me.
I thought that was the first time.
Oh hell no, nope.
Squirrel, I'm on my last one, brother.
I'm on my last one. This thing is quitting YouTube.
Last one for now. There you go. I got one of my fridge and one on my front door.
Look at
Hey,
this.
can you zoom in on me real quick, Jay? I got something I want to tell Squirrel.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that part of a hairdryer?
No, it's a turbo.
I know.
It's not easy being green.
Well, you know, with your wig and all.
Don't do that, Squirrel. Scott. No, don't do impressions. Squirrel doesn't like that. He even said that a couple days ago.
That was some funny shit, Squirrel.
I know. I saw that.
Awesome.
Where was we at? Where was we at?
Everyone's raising their hand.
Captain, go ahead.
I said Pink Floyd.
We're full of drug people here.
Captain Captain's turn.
I say Captain next, yeah.
I don't know. Don't make me choose.
That's a tough
Don't make me choose.
Captain,
Hey,
you
I
picked
love
Queen
both
earlier.
of them.
It's time to pay back that debt, man. Pick who's right.
Shut up, you.
And that means not the bottom motherfucker. That means the top motherfucker.
Look, Nick, I hope you really.
I must be on the wrong panel. It's 98 degrees, 100%. Everybody knows that, Squirrel.
I love both of them. I think Thrash is right. They're both are fantastic back catalogs. I'm going to decide on which would be my favorite album. I'd say my Desert Island album, if I had to choose, and that would be "Wish You Were Here." So I'd have to go Pink Floyd over Zeppelin. Reluctantly.
All right.
So,
All right, got
My man.
2 Pink Floyds, 1 Zeppelin.
That's 2 fingers. Try 3 because I'm going with Pink Floyd as well.
Whoa.
My man.
Yeah.
I want to be last.
All right.
So you got high to Pink Floyd too, huh?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I got high to both of these bands. The difference was I used to smoke the really good shit to Pink Floyd.
That blonde Lebanese hash.
Oh, man.
Chetty likes no James Taylor for this.
So wait a minute. So we're 1, 2. How many Floyds?
Yeah. James Taylor versus. That's going to be next week.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3 to 1. 3 for Pink Floyd, 1 for Led Zeppelin.
Okay,
All right,
who's next?
Jules, you want to pick?
That's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
No, it's not, Jules. No, it's
Honestly,
not, Jules.
personally, I like Led Zeppelin better.
God damn. See, this is a conspiracy.
Yeah.
I
We let all the metalheads on here afterwards. Now
more
they
people would like.
Beatles, yeah, we're gonna metal it up. Right, yeah, right.
So that's
But I like personally, I like Led Zeppelin.
so 3 Pink Floyds and 2 Led Zeppelins.
where did we give the women the vote?
America, buddy.
You can blame Wyoming. Just blame Wyoming for it. It's all their
That was
fault.
good.
Captain Jules got claws, man. Wow.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but I'm really far away.
Lucky for you.
Okay,
I think Drino wants to go last, so I'm going to go. I love both bands. Both of them are. I love all these bands up here.
Jeremy, I know where you live.
But to me,
Jeremy.
To me, it's hard to beat Led Zeppelin, man. It's hard to beat them. They're one of my favorite bands of all time. So
I knew
I got to go with Led Zeppelin. I'm sorry. They had to me. They had the. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead and let everybody know my
Did Chatty already vote?
Yes, I did. It's up to you. We're 3-3, buddy. Break the tie.
3-3.
Yep.
Pink Floyd's fucked.
Into the ice.
Yeah, I know Pink Floyd's fucked.
Hey, what's up, Alan?
And Zeppelin, because of the only reason they're both awesome bands, I have to agree with everybody. Yeah. But as far as like I saw a Pink Floyd concert, it was great and everything like that. But dude, I was found wanting. It's too it's
dude, I'll get with your ass tomorrow.
It's too LSD for me, dude. It's like going to a Dead show. I'm sorry, but it's too far for me. Pink Floyd. I like a few songs from them, but there's too many that are just
you tomorrow, Alan, on the B&A show. There's a bunch of potheads up in here.
Hey, man. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I had to pick Zeppelin. I love both bands, but
Even though they're both before my time, I have to say Floyd to me is way before my time in my eyes. Whether or not they were any sooner than Zeppelin, but it just too far back.
About the same. About the same, yeah.
Cheers, brother. Laz, this is a fucking conspiracy. Do you notice how they brought the other two on? You know, yeah, in the last
right?
yeah,
No.
Yeah, I see how it is.
The polls actually Led Zeppelin's winning. Led Zeppelin's winning the polls too, so.
This is more rigged than the Super Bowl. I mean, what?
Fucking A.
And Chatio.
Yeah. We won the panel and we won
Chatio called it,
this
man.
may just further prove that democracy doesn't work.
So we got ourselves our final, it sounds like.
All right. Well, 57% said Led Zeppelin, 43
versus Zeppelin versus Sabbath.
Some of y'all weren't whooped as children, and it shows.
See, this one's huge controversy.
It's my time.
Lex Zeppelin.
I like Lex Zeppelin better.
Lex Luger.
Too bad Lex isn't here.
I'll just can I be the first to vote?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I really like Zeppelin a lot, but I really like Sabbath a lot better.
Wow.
You know, disregard the forbidden riff. That to me is classic, and that's something that always will stick in the head. You know what I mean? It's the Stairway to Heaven. But you know, War Pigs and Iron Man. There you go. You know, but War Pigs, that song right there to me is one of the best songs ever. You know. So Sabbath.
All right, who wants to go next?
I'll just follow in Reno's footsteps. Freaking Sabbath.
Wow, I'm kind of shocked.
I relate more to Black Sabbath than I do to Led Zeppelin.
And just the drive of their music, dude. Just you know.
Right. They're both beautiful, great bands. It's always been the fight between Black Sabbath or Led Zeppelin, who's the grandfather of rock. And I always fell back on Black Sabbath over the years. I mean, it's been a controversy for decades since, metal and rock and, where everything came from that started the sprouting of the tree of how things went with heavy metal and rock and thrash and all that. Black Sabbath has always been
Ozzy.
Yeah, Ozzy especially. Yeah, that's where.
Right. That's just so we're clear, y'all are picking a dude's man who bit a bat off or head off a bat.
That's what makes him legendary, though.
Stutters around.
That's not even what makes him legendary, dude.
That was his story.
For the greatest of all time. Okay.
Blake, have you ever been to an Ozzy? An Ozzy concert?
Sir, I was born in
that
85.
guy can sing
Ozzy's Hammer Dead.
Perfect. He is a great singer.
Cool, man. Cool. I will not.
So who wants to go next? We got
great singers, but
Jules,
we
you
got
go
two
next,
for Black
sugar.
Sabbath so far.
Jules, you go next. I want to see what Jules picks. You're muted, sugar. Oh, okay.
She's in thought.
She's in deep thought.
Yeah, I mean, deep something is. That's tough, but I have to agree. I think Black Sabbath probably brought more to the legend, I guess.
Wow.
Yep.
So if the next three people don't say
I
Zev,
love them both. It's hard to. That's a hard pick.
It is a hard pick.
But you brought up Ozzy, and then I had to think. Oh yeah.
Yep.
You know what? Y'all screwed me earlier. I'm going to go last this one. This is going to be fun.
It's okay. It's okay, Blake.
Fuck,
You're going to lose.
I go next because
he's going to go for Europe.
Yeah. There it is. I'm going with Sabbath. So that's basically
Holy shit. What's a poll out there say?
I think 57%
Zeppelin.
Wow.
Trans Am and a mullet.
Yeah, I'm Sabbath. Go next. That's 4.
Wow. I think that one.
I'm picturing that shit right now there, Small Water.
Are y'all talking to me?
Who's next?
For some reason, I'm picturing the white one with the gold trim, not the black one with the gold trim, bro.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, brother. Lay off.
All right, Captain. Who do you have?
Right. Seeing as my vote isn't going to count, I'm going to vote for Donald Trump.
Yeah.
It is me all along.
I'm going for the Beatles. I'm going for the Beatles.
Vote for veto.
It has to be Zepp. I love Black Sabbath, but overall, but for me, it would have to be Zepp, and it would have to be Stairway to Heaven. It would have to be, Ramble On. It has to be,
Immigrant
some name songs, but yeah, just overall, I would listen to their albums more. I would listen to Sabbath's songs more. Just Zeppelin 2, my favorite Zeppelin. I know most people say 4 or 1. Zepp 2 for me.
2.
Yeah, and just put it on again. Just put it on, play it, start to finish. Sabbath to me are more I hate to say it, a single sort of band, and I love some of their albums. I said earlier, Sabbath, Believe Sabbath, awesome album, and Black Sabbath being the first one, but overall for me, Zeppelin, Led Zeppelin.
All right, we're at 3-1. Are we at
3-1? Wait a minute, I thought Jules said
she said Sabbath.
I did say Sabbath. Yeah.
Oh, you said Sabbath. Wait a minute. Whoa.
I said Sabbath, the final one.
Yep.
Okay, who else had to win?
Between
Can I
Led
mail in a
Zeppelin
load of votes?
Floyd, I picked Led Zeppelin.
I guess me and Jay are the last two to go. I'm gonna pick. You know what? I don't know who to pick. I don't even know if I'm gonna pick.
He's still mad because the Beatles are out.
It doesn't matter.
That's blasphemy.
Go drink. Get your water.
I'm going Beatles. Fuck it. If he gets Donald Trump, I'm going Beatles.
The Beatles. You going who?
Beatles.
All right, let me write off to the side.
Donald Trump, I can go Beatles.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. If you pitted a lot of these bands, if you changed around the lineup a little bit more, you'd probably.
Oh, the Beatles would be winning right now. I know, Dorito.
No.
Yes, because we got on one side, get down to the best one, and then we have the best real good band. Boom. Done.
Yeah, like I'm seeing Judas Priest against Motorhead, and to me, of course, Judas Priest, because Rob Halford, the whole Judas Priest was.
I picked Motorhead.
But no, Motorhead.
Dorito.
No, Lemmy. Come on, dude.
Let me finish.
Who would win a wrestling match, Dorito? Lemmy or God?
Who?
You heard me. Who would win a wrestling match, Lemmy or God?
God. You ain't gonna ask me any question about God because
no, Lemmy would win. Lemmy is God.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if it was you or Lemmy kick the shit out of you, bro.
I hate to say it, if I was going to pick, I'd have to go Sabbath too, but I'm still going Beatles. So, fuck everybody.
Well, I see Beatles race you and Iron Maiden.
Yep, these are all English bands. Yep.
Oh, y'all have heard of Kermit.
British.
JV's
best UK bands, 60s, 70s.
Yeah, we'll do American ones.
JV, who do you got for shits and giggles?
It doesn't really matter now.
You don't.
Well, we want your input.
All right.
I
love both bands equally the same, to be honest. But oh wow.
I know, right?
Don't you want to say the Beatles too? A mail-in vote?
No, I can't do the Beatles because they're not on there.
They were until goddamn Queen came around.
I have to go Black. I have to go Black Sabbath too. I have to go Black Sabbath too. Yeah.
Holy shit! So in the chat poll, it's 65-35 Zepp.
Yeah, I know.
They get strong.
So
okay, so just for shits and giggles, since Sabbath won, who would win, the Beatles or Black Sabbath? Beatles.
Beatles or Black Sabbath?
No, you said Beatles first. Chatty, I know he's a Beatles fan. That's 3.
He said Beatles first.
You did.
But here's
Polls over with.
Here's the dilemma I have, Blake. The only time I listened to the Beatles is when they came on the radio. So it was always the top 40 stuff until I was older and was able to actually dive into it.
Songs in the country
but
at the same time,
I
brother.
cut my teeth on Sabbath music.
Well, it's not my fault that your mother and father came and had you later. That's not my fault. That's not my fault at all.
For me,
Beatles win. Thank you,
hey, I love
King Crimson. There you go.
I love it.
Oh, God. King Crimson was bad fucking ass.
Oh, yeah, but I couldn't do that many. It took us this long to do this. So,
holy crap! I thought it was going to go quick, man. It took a while.
Took a long time. We got the Beatles as winners. Is that right, Blake?
Damn right. Yay!
Now, who won?
Nope.
Who won? So,
check me out.
Is it Black Sabbath or Led Zeppelin?
I think Black Sabbath. I think
Black Sabbath.
Yeah, but Led Zeppelin is killing. I mean, like,
I don't care about the panel. I don't care about the chat. Panel basically whipped the turf with Sabbath.
Yeah, Bad Company was awesome, man, too.
All right,
well,
good too.
Looks like the first.
Bad Company? Oh, yeah.
Jay, the next time you do this, bro, when you do the American, we have to set up 2 of these. And we'll do like one time, one, and then the finale. Dude, this has been fun, man. Shit. A lot of
this is great.
Yeah, it's been a really good idea.
And then after we get done with all of it, we'll take the 4 top bands, and everybody will still want the Beatles. Black Sabbath, Kiss My Ass.
Well, you have to look at what everybody was.
I'll be right back.
My boys had to go against fucking Queen and Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath had to go against Deep Purple.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that you have to look at the way it was set up. If you change things around,
Jay did a phenomenal job at it. Jeremy did a phenomenal job at it.
we were playing with it before we went live, and we're like, "What do we switch up?" And
really? Okay.
We were trying to do different things, and just.
I'm sorry I couldn't make it, man. My box was throwing shit on me. So it's all good. As long as next week when we do American, as long as Hanson don't win, I think we'll be okay.
They're Australian. You don't have to worry about them.
Hell yeah. Just think right now, guys, 18 years from now, boy and a girl are going to go to the prom, and they're going to be like, baby, they're playing our song, and it's going to be a hip-hop song. Bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my money, or something like that.
Hi, lady.
Would there be enough world if we do an American one night, do American bands? Would there be enough world bands? So I'd say the UK and America. I know obviously you have a couple of Australian. I can't think of too many European bands that you'd put in there.
Oh, guys, I gotta get going. I'm off to trivia.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Have a good night, man. Hope they don't ask you no Beatles versus or Queen shit.
My bad. So, here's another cool thing too. Saturday.
I like how you did that, brother. That was cool.
Saturday we get that.
I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead.
Saturday we get that brand new buggy from Tao Motors that hasn't even come out yet to put together and do a video on, and he's mine.
Oh, there you go.
Sweet, boss.
That's cool.
That's gonna be cool,
that's
brother.
really cool.
That's awesome.
It's the same size as the bigger ones. Not this one, but I've been waiting for this for a while, dude, and I'm kind of giddy like a schoolgirl.
Oh, I thought they're just sitting close to me, man. I have that effect on people, you know.
Well, no.
First time he met me, oh my God,
Blake.
he shut up. Just blah 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 blah. The champion, the Beatles are the greatest.
I'd have to get your girl here.
It's all good, and this is her man. Oh yeah.
David
That's some hilarious stuff. I remember seeing one of them a while back.
JT, we could have picked a ton of freaking bands. It was yeah.
Tell you what, everybody in the chat right now, y'all make a list.
Rammstein.
That'd be cool. That'd be dope.
Do hush. I love that. I love Rammstein. Rammstein.
Yeah, I'm not
Well,
so
we got some other bands like Oasis, Radiohead, you know. A friend in need's a friend indeed.
Radiohead was.
But if you're talking progressive type stuff, let's talk the old English mod music. Let's, like English beat.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe you didn't like English mod, but the English beat was one of my favorite bands. And I may get laughed at and scoffed off here, but
I don't know who's
I really did like the English beat. I thought they were a good band.
How do we forget Elton John?
ABBA.
ABBA? No.
ABBA's not from the UK.
Room for one more? Said Joey, the ice pick. Oh, check this out, Captain.
Jay, this has been a lot of fun, man. Awesome work on the bracket, too, dude.
Good.
Oh, cool, dude. Thank you, Mike.
That badass or what?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, I scored a couple new ones today.
Small Face were awesome.
No post Bel Air.
See, we don't have the old cars like that. A lot of our old cars were really shitty. Our old cars were terrible. So they were. So we don't have the old classics like the Mustangs and the Jews have. There's a couple of nice ones. I always loved the wee Mini, which was iconic, but most Americans would use a Mini as a roller skate, when you compare to your Cadillacs and all.
Yeah.
But
right.
We just don't have them. I sit and watch most of the old restoration shows and love a lot of the old American cars. Really do.
I noticed something. Nobody gave any love to the last Super Bowl show. See, you are what the kids call a bunch of haters.
I didn't even watch it. I didn't even watch the Super Bowl.
You didn't watch Eminem lip sync and sound like shit, and everybody else, dude. Whoever.
I watched the news say that it wasn't as bad as everybody was claiming after the Super Bowl.
Do what, brother? I'm sorry.
I watched the news after the Super Bowl the next morning about how it wasn't as bad as people.
Oh, Doritos!
It wasn't horrible. I just you expected more.
The greatest halftime show.
Yeah, it was actually quite mellow as far as I'm sure. There's a couple of bad things that happened, but for downtown LA at a big thing like that.
There was a rumor going around that they were going to play Hotel California, and there's going to be a hologram come up with Tupac. That would have done it for me, but I kept waiting on something big to happen, but it never happened. It was just
Hotel California or California.
Oh my God.
Not Hotel California.
One thing I was really disappointed in was the commercials. The commercials really sucked.
For a change. Usually they're really good.
Knows how to party.
I was waiting for the Clydesdales all night. They finally came on. It was one Clydesdale, and they didn't freaking do much with it. It was like a really lame one. But
the most popular commercial they said was the one for the fitness thing, and girl Lindsay Lohan. That's what they said. I didn't even see it during the show, and then I went back and watched it. I mean, that shows you how much an impression it left on me. So
later, lazy.
Cheers, lazy. What's up, Joey?
Yeah. Blake, Joey Edibles. The only person I know on Facebook who says "fuck that blue-haired motherfucker," but still has his jersey in the background.
It's ironic. Put it up as ironic.
Oh, okay. What's up, buddy?
I'm chilling, dude. Just got back.
Hey, let me ask you something, Joey. Who's a better band, the Beatles or fucking Black Sabbath?
Oh, the Beatles. Beatles are one of the top bands of all time, man. Don't
that's not who was.
See, I demand a recount on this shit.
Mike is twisted. I think Blake needs to go take a dump or something. I don't know.
It was the Beatles versus Queen. It wasn't Beatles Sabbath.
Who's a better band, Queen. Joey? The Beatles or Queen?
That's close, but I gotta go with the Beatles. Queen's really good. Queen's really
good. What you grow up with and what you're introduced to and what you listen to and what you praise.
Well, Queen's really good, dude. They're a really good band, but the Beatles are just a skosh better, man. They're really good, man. I love the Beatles.
You know what? If you keep this up, I'm gonna replace Alan with you. We're gonna call it the B&J show. What do you think, buddy?
The BJ show.
Strawberry Blake. He is
Blake,
not
you
real.
should dye your hair and your beard blonde, bro. If I send you like $50 in blonde hair dye, will you dye everything? Like your beard?
Everything? Even downstairs?
Sure, I will. Send me I just won't be on camera for a while.
Downstairs.
Captain don't even want to visualize it.
Except for your eyebrows, dude. Then look at the stage or look at the camera and go, "My name is."
My name is.
Slim Blakey.
Slim Blakey.
Not Slim Blakey.
Shave Blakey.
Shave Blakey.
Shave Blakey.
Shave Blakey.
No,
not so
lower.
Slim Blakey.
Blake Boy Slim.
Hi, kids. Do you like Queen?
Shave Blake Slim.
You like them less than the Beatles?
Hi, kids. Do you like vodka? Do you like seeing me pass out on stream for all day?
Hey, motherfucker, you pass down the stream more times than I have, and you ain't even drink vodka. Hey,
What
Joey,
are we
what's the
learning here tonight?
halftime show?
Sorry,
Like
just,
the Beatles.
What do you think of the
actually fell
halftime
asleep
show?
on Carla's stream last Friday or Saturday morning, technically. Carla was live after yours. I fell asleep for a bit during it.
Really? I missed it.
Yeah, it was about 6:30 in the morning
No
here,
power now?
and had a whole bottle of vodka in me. So,
Take care, lad.
Later, Les.
Oh,
So-
cheers.
Fresh out of jail, Hotel California. That's what I meant. Yeah. I don't know why it said Hotel California. I just meant to say California.
So you would actually
Yeah.
pick the Beatles over the Queen?
Badass, dude.
What?
Well, I can't be on here much longer. I got he's got homework to do and study, and he's got a big test coming up, so I got to help him study for that.
You need
I have to
Blake.
go to
You
work
need
in
to
a few
get your
hours.
homework done, dude.
Okay, so
Oh, you
wait
got
a
to go
minute.
to work in a few hours. Wow.
Before we get up out of here, listen to me, Jay. Awesome job on the bracket. Everybody was a lot.
We
of
had a
fun.
good time. It was
A lot
fun
of
as hell.
fun.
Yeah,
It's really
So-
fun.
Sorry,
so
do
since y'all won-
an American one, Jeremy.
So since
Okay,
y'all won
okay.
and I
We'll
lost,
do it
I
again
think it's
one night.
only fair that y'all get to pick the first number 1 seed bracket. Who's the first American whatever? Please, for the love of God, say Elvis fucking Presley. I am filing my claws as we speak.
Take care, small water. Oh, he's taking a picture of you.
Hey, Joey, take my picture. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, anytime, man. Small water charter is awesome. Smoking
Oh,
on
yeah,
the shark.
yeah.
Good to see you again.
He was premiering a video earlier. I saw him. So they were out there fishing catfish and shit.
Take my picture, Joey. Well, man, this has been fun.
Oh yeah, it was a blast tonight.
Oh Lord, great idea.
Bullshit! Bullfuck!
Drewski, I know I'm a Beatle fan too. Shut up, Drewski. It's okay. We'll get them next time, dog. We'll get them next time, Drewski.
I had a good time. I probably need to get off here, but it was very fun. I did learn something though last
look
week.
here and tell me Black Sabbath won this shit. Out of ELO, Pink Floyd, the Stones, man, this is you know
Dude, I had to
what?
pick Maiden over
You know what?
Sabbath.
You know what? Not my co-host. Yeah,
Okay, I want to Blake make a special announcement. Who really should have won this?
Dodgers.
That's easy. Kermit.
Spice Girls.
Dodgers.
Strawberry fields.
Who you got?
You.
Kermit. Yeah.
Nothing is real.
I like fucking Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Miss Piggy's a real porker.
Let me take you down. Going.
The Beatles should have won. We all know this. The only band that would have beat the Beatles if they went to the thing with me would have been Pink Floyd.
Nothing is real.
I'm not lying. If Pink Floyd and the Beatles would have been the last two, I'd have picked Pink Floyd.
Nothing to get hung
Good to
about.
see you, JT.
Later, y'all. Cheers.
Later.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the next show, and don't be